If your child is autistic, saving for the future can feel terrifying because the traditional path might not apply. So does opening up an RESP even make sense? And can choosing the wrong one cost you thousands? Hey, I'm Genevieve, mom walking the same journey and voice behind the Autism Parent Guide. Before we dive in, can you do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button? It helps other autism families looking for this content find it faster. Today, we're going to talk about if the RESP makes sense for your child and your family. Many parents hesitate to open up an RESP because they don't want to feel stuck. But the problem isn't the RESP. It's opening up one and not understanding how it applies to autistic children. An RESP, or Registered Education Savings Plan, is a registered account to help Canadian families save for post-secondary education. The biggest benefit is the Canada Education Savings Grant, CESG, which adds 20% to your contributions annually. To receive the maximum $500 in grant money, you need to contribute $2,500 annually. Over your child's lifetime, the maximum CESG they will receive is $7,200, or maybe a little bit more if your family is low income. Contributing early and consistently is the best way to reach the lifetime maximum, especially for children with non-traditional education paths. This next part is when autism families really get tripped up, so stay with me. Autistic children often don't follow straight or predictable education timelines. Some may take longer to finish high school, some start post-secondary education later, some go part-time, and others want to do certificates, trades, or adult learning programs. The RESP can support these pathways as long as they're set up with the flexibility from the beginning, and this is important. Not all RESPs are created equal. That's where many autism parents get tripped up. Flexible RESPs give you control over contributions, investments, and withdrawals, something that is critical when your child may have a non-traditional education pathway. For example, a self-directed RESPs allow you to control the investments, the contributions, and shift around between siblings. Family RESPs, the contributions can be reallocated to the sibling likely to use them, whereas rigid RESPs include group plans or age-based investments. They have limited investment choices and fixed schedules, and they also have penalties if you were to change beneficiaries or withdraw early. For autism families, flexible plans allow you to adapt as your child's education needs change. It also allows you to maximize grants and avoid unnecessary stress. For example, say you have two children, Alice and Ben. Alice may not go to post-secondary education, but Ben likely will. In a family RESP, you can reallocate funds from Alice to Ben. Unfortunately, the CESG grants are tied to the original child and they can't be transferred. The flexibility allows you to use your savings efficiently, even if your child ends up taking a non-traditional path. Here are the pros and cons of the RESP. The pros, you receive government grant money, the CESG. Savings grow tax deferred, and funds can often be used for a wide range of qualifying education programs, be it part-time, trades, or adult learning programs. But the cons is that the money must be used for education, or the grants are returned. It's not designed for lifelong support, and some plans, especially the rigid group plans, can have high fees and limited flexibility. If you're considering opening up an RESP for your autistic child, open one early, even with small contributions. Prioritize flexibility, a self-directed or family RESP, not a rigid RESP. Review and adapt the plan as your child grows. Keep clear records of your contributions and grants received. Remember, an RESP is for education. It's not for long-term financial security. In my next video, I'll compare the RDSP and the RESP and show how some families use both together to make a smart financial plan for their autistic child. If you don't know what the RDSP is here in Canada, please Click on the link. I have a full series of videos about the Registered Disability Savings Plan. In my opinion, the best financial plan here in Canada for autistic children. If this video has helped you or given you some value, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I just want you to know that you're not alone and neither is your child. I'll see you next week on the Autism Parent Guide.